face this kind of moment, especially given you guys are still in preseason, but they've been playing for a month.
Right.
You come out, your first game ever in this tournament, a huge tournament,
Right.
to come out and do what you guys did, especially in that second half. Just what that says about you guys and how you did it.
Yeah, it's a special feeling. Playing in Champions League, no matter the region, it's the peak of football. For the club, it's very special. It's the first of hopefully very, very many. And we're looking forward to getting back on the field next week and getting the job done. But just coming back to this moment was really, really incredible. The players felt it coming from the fans. Everybody was expecting a high quality, intense match, and I'm glad we were able to provide that today.
You're down 1-0 to a team that's equipped to carry out a 1-0 win. Manu gets up there and gets that header, brilliant header.
Yeah.
How does that just kind of change things for you guys emotionally, momentum-wise, all of that stuff?
I think it was a big moment just because it got the stadium to really lift everybody else around me, and that was great. I think he, like you said, what a header, right? And my reaction was just like everybody else's. Whoa! But that moment was just like the catalyst for us. We had a great string of momentum coming after that, and the fans definitely played a part of that. So I think more so that moment was for the fans. I think we knew that if we just continued playing our brand of football, then things would take care of themselves.
And then you go ahead on David's header, and here's a guy, young guy who has barely played with this team, and he gets to go out there and do that.
It's a great moment for him. This preseason has been a great learning step for him. I've had his back every day. I love this guy. If he already came here, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I won't get to play jokes with him. But anyways, I love this guy. Really happy for him. He works so hard in training. On and off the field, he takes care of his body so well. He's a top pro. So really good moment for him.
Ball comes over from McVeigh and it gets caught under his legs, and you're out there. Just how you're reading it and how you approach that.
Yeah, I just saw red. I thought if I could just throw myself there, then maybe I'd get a goal. So I'm happy it worked out. And at the end of the day, they all count. So
what's different about this club?
How much time do you have? The city is incredible. This is a football city. We can feel it from the fans even when we're training. We had the fans come out to the facility and give us a little a serenade, but we can feel the love of the city around us. The support of the staff is unlike anything I've ever felt. Going back into last year and continuing into this year, we have a culture where we really embrace adversity and learning. And embracing learning moments together as a team. If one guy's struggling, everybody comes around him to pick him up. It's when you love where you work, you're not really working, right? So I love playing football. Everybody around me loves playing football, and the staff loves letting us play football. So it's a great environment.
How rigorous were the practices that got you guys ready? Were they more mental, physical? Were they not real intense? What were they like?
Definitely very intense. We only had 3 weeks and change to prepare for this game, so there was a lot of heavy loading coming into it. With that will come some challenges, with tactical things and the sort, but I think we've adapted pretty well. I think we will continue to get better as the season comes to a start, and I think the fans will be able to see that too.
Luca, you shifted to the offensive end as a left winger towards the end of the game. Is that something that has been in the works during training? Is that something that we can see in the future?
Yeah, it was posed to me as a short-term fix, just because we needed somebody in the space. But I love playing there. It's so much fun. They get the ball whenever they want. They just get to have fun. Anyways, scratch that. It's been in the works for a little bit. But as a kid, I played there a lot, so it was kind of just me reverting back to instincts. You could see that with the goal. I kind of just attacked him and didn't really have any regard for my own body. But yeah, it's fun to play there. Mikey gave me the confidence to go out and just be myself in that position and not worry about the tactical nuances. Obviously, that's a big focus for me to help the team and the press and my positioning when we have the ball. But yeah, having the support of the guys around me to just go out and be myself, even when I'm not playing my natural position, is it allows to set me up for success. So it's incredible. Yeah.
It's the younger players scoring tonight. The oldest players might be not 22 years old. What does that say about the youngsters that are playing the team and the club believing in the young players?
I mean, you said it yourself. The club believes in the young players. It's from the higher ups all the way down to the coaches to the players around us, the veterans picking us up when we're having a challenging day. It all adds up, and gives us that confidence to just go out and play free. So, I mean, it's the perfect environment if you're a young player, really.
And you see a move like a Red Vargas, right, going to Atletico Madrid at 20 years old from Seattle. Is that the dream for younger players like yourself and your teammates going to some of the top clubs in Europe?
Sure. I mean, everybody's dream is to play at the highest level. I think Obed's move is incredible. Like, congratulations to him. It also sets up, or at least it shows that there's a lot of eyes on MLS. So I think it's a great move, not just for him, but for the rest of the youngsters in the league.
And this is a different league than it used to be.
Well, yeah, I mean, I haven't been able to watch all of it.
Yeah, you're a little young too. But,
yeah.
But even in the last 5 years, we've seen this league change so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where everyone really is watching, they know that they can find talent in.
Yeah, of course. No, and I think that shift is incredible just for the youth in America as well. Going out to a local park, you'll see so many more kids playing soccer now than you would have even 5-10 years ago. So I think it's only going to get better from here.
Coaching is better, the scouting is better. I mean, we're really becoming a football nation.
Yeah, I can feel that too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, thank you guys.
The last season, and you have your opener out in LA, and everyone's like, you're playing the champions. Well, we'll see, they're an expansion team, and you had that moment. First game in this tournament to have this kind of moment.
Yeah, it's super special. It just shows the growth of the club, the growth of the team, and how we've been working so hard behind the scenes. It's just been 3.5 weeks of preseason. We put our heads down and grinded because we knew we were going to have that much time to prepare as we maybe would have liked. But it just shows that this group is ready for anything, and we're prepared to take on any challenge.
4 goals in 18 minutes against a team like that.
Yeah. I mean, it just shows that this team has a relentless mentality, And when we went into halftime and we were down 1-0, we knew that we just had to find the first goal to break the game open. And when that first goal came in and the second one came, we just kept going, kept pushing. We're never happy with the advantage, and I think it's great because it gives us a little bit of an advantage going back to play in Mexico City. You
played for a number of clubs. What's different about this one?
I think just the identity of the club and the way that they do things here, the way they manage the club, the way that there's such a clear identity. It's a principle-driven club, and how we play, it's amazing. So I'm very happy to be here. It's honestly the most fun I've had playing football my entire life. So I'm very happy to be here.
So many guys at this club say that.
Yeah. I think it's because they just let you play free. I mean, there's a very clear system, but within that system you can play free. So it's a lot of fun to play in the system.
How are you guys able? Doesn't matter who the opponent is. I know they had the low block. And it doesn't matter who's playing for you guys. You control the ball like 60 to 70% every game. How are they able to do that?
Well, I think it just speaks volumes of the coaching staff and how they prepare us, because of the principles that we have of play and how we're training every day. It's the same thing that we do in training is what happens in the game. So I think it's just a huge merit to them because of how the way they prepare us.
So it's the coaching?
I think it's the coaching and the players that are willing to take everything on and are very open to hear what they say and willing to work and obviously take risks, because the way we play, sometimes you have to take some risks that can be a little bit uncomfortable, but we're comfortable being uncomfortable. So I think it just speaks volumes,
Beating Liga MX, does that mean more?
Yeah, I mean, for me it's always special. I'm from Mexico City, so playing as Pumas, like I said yesterday in the press conference, I grew up minutes away from the stadium where I'm going to play next week. So it's always special to beat a Liga MX team.
There's a lot of familiarity with the new place of the team. But one guy who debuted tonight is Wilson Eisner.
Yeah.
I just wonder what you've seen from him tonight in the 3 weeks of training or however long he's been around, and how you thought he did.
Yeah, I think he had a great game. I think it just shows the work that he put in these 3.5 weeks. He came in, a new guy, hadn't played a professional game yet, and just put his head down, worked really hard. And I think it showed today. I mean, he played his first professional game, but it looked like he'd been out here 100 times. So he had a great game, and I'm really happy for him.
Thanks for Pablo.
Thank you, Pablo.
Hi.
Hey,
that's the plan. Let's see. It's of course also managing. We have a lot more games this year, hopefully. So let's see. But it was a good start.
Any guys we should be appreciating what they're doing behind the scene, like Vasquez and some of the guys we don't see a lot. They look ready.
Yeah, and that's kind of the model, right? Even though we have a couple of guys also in depth on the bench last year who contributed a lot, who has moved on. We got new guys ready. So this is kind of their opportunity to show themselves, and I think today was a good example that sometimes you need to trust people, also especially the young guys. They did very well today, and they kind of turned the game. So good game.
Go back to last season, and you guys debuted in Los Angeles, and no one's sure what to expect from you, but you're playing defending champions, and of course you're not going to win that game, and you guys go out and control that game, and it gave a vision of this club to people that you were able to carry through. Now you're playing your first game in this competition against a Liga MX team that's been playing for a month while you guys are really in preseason mode, and you come out and do something like this. What does that say about the club, and what does that say about how you guys coalesce together?
Yeah, it's first of all because we're very clear on how we want to do stuff. So I feel like after the last year, everybody kind of proved not only to you guys but also for ourselves that the way we play and the way we've done things is very beneficial for us. It suits all our players very good. I think it's also a credit for all the guys at home. Saw this date, February the 3rd, and did their job, worked their ass off in off-season, even though we maybe weren't with the team, but you ran for yourself and you did your shit at home. So I think everybody has kind of known this game was here, so prepared on their own to be ready, because first 2 and 3 weeks of the preseason, very high level, very good fitness on very high level, and now it's also a mental thing to start playing games, but I feel like from first week basically we've been ready.
Yeah, Manu puts that header, beautifully placed. How that changes everything.
Yeah, that's sometimes what you need, a corner and a set piece to open things up, because it was on the edge of them being comfortable defending, and they did a good job. But it's also sometimes we have a lot of big guys, so it's one of those areas we want to improve this season, open up games also from those situations, because we have a lot of goals on counters, on combining in front of the box, chipping over and whatever. That's kind of feel like an easier way to get a goal. And in football, it's just like if you defend for 60, 70 minutes, you can go on. But if you concede a goal, you mentally get drained a little bit, and then you need to push. And we did so, and got our goals from it. So yeah.
Did you feel like your possession, that it wore them down? I don't think they're used to playing against teams that have that much possession.
No, it's definitely one of the things we've been talking about. We kind of know that the 2 games here and away will be different in the way that the games will go. But we knew we kind of have to break them down a little bit, especially after them scoring the first goal. So yeah, happy that it happened. You were kind of not getting nervous, but you know how it is when you keep attacking and don't get the reward. So yeah, it was nice to open the first one.
Nice to go to Mexico City up 4-1.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Jeppe, on the defensive end, right? Pumas just sits back after scoring an early goal. Is that kind of what you thought the game plan would look like? Having more possession and then just having to attack more?
Yeah, we could see they started with a 5-back line, so we kind of had the idea that they would be very narrow in front of their own box and good at defending crosses, and they were. So yeah, we kind of saw pretty early that it probably would be one of the games where we had a lot of passes and had to be patient. So yeah, and it looks like it looks like it's easy, and you kind of have to keep attacking at one point or you get the goal, but it's one of the most difficult things in football when 10, 11 guys is in their own box and defending all they've learned. So we just had to be patient and stay in what we always believe, that our game plan is the way we're going to break team down. Today it was a set piece, as you said, but I felt like the goals coming afterwards was kind of what we always have been and been good at also last season.
And as the younger players getting on the score sheet tonight, what can you say about them? There's Brazilians that they have and just stepping up in big games like this?
It's important because we needed it a lot. We needed that little change, and yeah, especially David, very impressive also with the preseason he's had. So extremely happy for him, but also just in general that some of the guys, as I said, was on the bench last year and contributed a lot and got a lot of subs and played a lot of starts games, so maybe gone, De La Torre, McNair and those guys. And now you have a couple of new guys that need to step up, and they did today, so well done.
Could you feel when they let down?
I think we have the feeling when you score one goal, it's usually within the 5-10 next minutes that there's a good chance of you getting a second. So we were very aware of from first whistle, as you probably also can see, when they gave the ball up, it's just full sprint and try to affect them as much as possible. So it's something we talk a lot about, and it's a game plan for us.
When you got the second, did you feel their heads going down?
Yeah, and we wanted more because you kind of, when you have them in an iron fist, you kind of want to keep that lock, right? So so we knew, and also after the fourth we wanted the fifth, so that's how it is.
Mikey was saying that, you know, when you and a few others came in, that it was other guys had worn them down over time, and these guys came out and attacked immediately.
Yeah.
Just your mindset as you're going in.
Yeah, I mean, every time I get step on that pitch, my mindset is to go out there and do the best I can. Obviously, I want to score. I feel like I could be a goal scorer and just kind of give assists. But you know, when I take my first step on that field, it's initially just I want to score. I want to make a difference, and you know that's what happened today. And like I said, I'm super excited, and I'm just hoping for you know, hopefully I can do the same in Mexico City. So
4 goals in 18 minutes against a team like that.
Yeah, I mean it was difficult in the first half, but I think we did some adjustments in the second half, and I think it just kind of opened up, which led us to get those 4 goals. So
what were the biggest adjustments?
Honestly, they weren't too much of a suggestion, but it was just being able to take more shots and get more crosses in, and I feel like that's what we were doing, and you know it was coming, but I think as more and more crosses came in, we were able to put them away and be clinical. So yeah.
What were the instructions from Mikey when you came in the second half?
I mean, he was just saying have fun, enjoy the moment, and you know that's exactly what I did. Enjoyed the moment. I played free. I felt calm, and you know I felt like I had the support system around me, especially with my teammates. And yeah, overall it was just like a happy experience for me to be able to get that goal and make a difference in this game.
You hit that slide after scoring the goal
Yeah.
too. You can tell that you're enjoying
I was super excited. If you could see by my facial expressions and knee slides. But yeah, obviously this is one in the books for me, and this is a memory that I'm gonna cherish for a little while.
And Mikey talked about the team, the players not putting any excuses, right? Training for 3.5 weeks. What does that talk about the students or the players not making those excuses and coming out and scoring for you?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Mikey always gives us an opportunity, so it's just being able to, when your opportunity is called, is take advantage of it. And I feel like we did that today. So I'm just, like I said, happy to get that opportunity. And you know, at the end of the day, we're a team, and we all do it together. Yeah.
The second half, were you guys getting Dreyer the ball in a better spot on the right side, lower, and sort of running things through him a little?
Yeah, I feel like you know, everybody can see it. He's a difference maker for sure. So we want to get him on the ball, and I feel like he drags a lot of attention. So I feel like when he has the ball, it kind of clears the space for us to do what we like. And you know, Dreyer is a team player, so as long as he, you know, passes it, we'll give it back to him, and he'll do his magic. But he'll also give us the opportunity to give me an assist or give me an opportunity to score. So yeah.
What's different about this team?
I feel like we have a brotherhood and a bond that I feel like not a lot of teams have. I feel like we're together, and you know, we do a lot together on and off the field, which correlates to the game. So I feel just like everybody is very supportive, even when things are not going your way. They're always there to lift you up and just be a great teammate at the end of the day.
I think also as we look at especially Right to Dream and the ideas behind that, the team exists within that so well.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Right to Dream has, you know, every time players have came through the right to dream, they put their full effort and they put countless of hours of training and all that, and I feel like they're a great factor as well. And yeah.
Thank you so much.
Take us, beautiful goal. Take us through it.
It was. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just wonderful. It was just the right timing, the right position, a good ball from Hannes. It was really good. We just needed the first goal to just open up the game and just keep it going. So. Yeah, we do practice on set pieces a lot, and in practice it's always like competition against us. So we play against us in competitions. So when we come to the game, we know, okay, this is time to go.
Helped you get open there?
Alex was the one who actually freed me, so he blocked and I was open for that.
In practice, have you placed the header as nicely as you did that one?
I always get couple ones in practice. Yeah. So.
Because I mean, you put it right there on that post, and
Yes.
there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Yes, that was true. That was like if you're getting the ball in the first post, is the right place to put it, because then the goal is always at the first place.
That goal was kind of like an explosion, and literally in that, they send off the fireworks, but you could see a change within the crowd, and that seemed to buoy you guys even more.
Yes, every single time we just always rely on the supporters and the fans. Like, the energy that they give us is incredible, so we never give up. Since they've never give up on us, so every single time we just try to do our best, and then we know whenever we get the first one, it gets crazier. They go crazier for the team, so then we also go crazier for them.
If we look at expectations last year, what you guys did last year, no one was expecting that except maybe you guys.
Yes.
The expectation going into this tournament, you guys practiced for 3.5 weeks. They played a month.
Yes.
Liga MX. There weren't a lot of expectations for you guys. For you guys to step up and do this in your first game in this tournament.
Yeah, it's more the mentality from the whole team and from the coaches. They always tell us, like, they know they've been playing and we just started, but we have a good team and we always go to practice and just do the best every single time. Like, there's no day that it's like, oh, you can just go easy. No. We always go there with a different mentality.
We have some new
we have
guys,
to go
some change,
win this
but
game.
I feel
So
like we kept
it's always
all the
that
core.
the mentality that the team has.
We're in a good place. Obviously, we are early in the preseason, but
covered
I
soccer
feel
in
like
this country since the
people have been working hard, and we
never
were
seen
in
a team
in
that
good position
has
already when we met
coalesced as this team.
we are
I've seen teams that are
comfortable in the way we
together and
wanna
have
play.
great
People know
chemistry,
how we
and
wanna play,
they want to play for each other and all that. But this one, it's almost like there's one mind. How would you describe that?
It's more the words that we the team put it together. So
Yeah, but
mostly it's just the
I've felt it
sacrifice
a lot
that
from people
we
when
have
they're
to do. And
talking about
the
all the
unity
things
among the
going
team
on.
is always positive.
think for me
There's no
personally,
negative
being in
in
Europe,
the locker
quite
room,
normal. You
in
have
anywhere
2.5,
on the
3
field.
weeks,
Like,
in
no one
the
get
winter,
pissed,
in the
no
winter,
one
so,
say bad words to each other.
I think for a lot of the
We
guys
don't do
coming
that.
through Europe,
It's
not
always
that big,
sacrifice.
turnaround.
Because you know soccer is a game,
so
someone is
for me
going to make a
personally,
mistake. You just sacrifice
you
the
kind of
person.
set a date for
and
when
they
you
would
play
do
a
the
game
same
and you have to
thing.
be
So
ready.
that's
And
the
you
whole
have to do stuff on your own before you meet it
a
with the
very
team. You do
unique
it to
culture.
be ready.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I think most of the guys on the team have done that.
Thank you so much. Very